It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. I'm Kate Scott, joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Eward. We are excited to bring you this NFL Divisional Round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer. And your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear to fit in the situation we're in, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
He may not have been the guy to win them the game last week. Not a huge amount of production, but he certainly wasn't the one who lost it. And we get to these rounds of the playoffs, we know this is true. It's oftentimes the team and the quarterback who doesn't make the mistakes and often moves on to the next round.
He is stopped with authority there. That stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that first down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. To the air now on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Design bootleg here. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. They try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. One nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
And the Patriot first down.
Alert! Alert! Here's Algier on 1st down. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, siphoning up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something.
And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Yes, it's 3, not 6, but to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, that's a great start and a tough thing to do.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. Mark so far, he's got room. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
His playoffs, well, they got off to a shaky start. A couple turnovers a week ago, but it's not how you start, right? For every guy on this field, it's how you finish, especially a quarterback. Team picked him up a week ago, and you know today he wants to be the guy they win because of, not the guy they win in spite of.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. At throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's third down now.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. New set of downs for them from the 31. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Back to line they come, second down. Algier gets it on the draw. Escapes the defender. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Motioning Myers right. Throw here, third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Coming right is Hall. He's got a gain of 6 there. That tackle made by Kobe Turner.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still second down.
Penalty moves him backwards. Here comes 2nd and 9. They'll run here following the penalty. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Danger, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Yellow.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Cut at the 10-yard line. He will not score, does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First down and goal to go.
So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. Our score, 6-0. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Hall does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
It's Hall again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos tie and can take the lead here in the second. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Broncos take the lead on that successful kick. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. Shoots away from one. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. We have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots in some discomfort. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Check.
Beginning on the ground with Algier. Going off a tackle, but lost the football. Recovered by the Broncos. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you can go back to the 60s, 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and then next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, 43, 15.
Hall running between the tackles. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking underneath here for Hall. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out.
A 45-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. That'll push their lead to 4.
Okay, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Patriots with their offense back out there as Tyler Algier returns to the field. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Smith on the tackle. A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Rookie Myers, and he's got it. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
A give to Algier on the inside handoff. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
He was taken down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
It's a loss of 2.
Here we go.
Brings up second and 12.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
38-yard line.
Here's a throw. Complete out to the right. And this one only manages the arm before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
And it's third down.
Come on. Hey, 70, tempo.
Air it out on third. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Fielded at the 11. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Broncos offense all set to go. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Hey, 43.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Down the field, Evans has it. Breaks free in the center of the field. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos now lead by 10. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11.
Broncos 17. Patriots 6.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And nobody good there. Call it about 4 yards on first down. So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side, and we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Algier with another carry. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Shotgun now on third down. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits him on the end route. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down, Patriots.
Shotgun snap. Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working now from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Let's go now.
19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Throw caught at the 6. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Throwing it again here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone block, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't.
Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's 3rd and goal.
Cowboy 80.
I'll throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. It's 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. 4th down, pass coming. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a one-score game before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 4.
Patriots 13.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. He's going deep this time. Well, they took their shots, went unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Back to throw it. He's going to try another deep one here. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Denver offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And they really leaned on that passing game in the 1st half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd.
Yellow, yellow. 43.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
That's to the sideline, and Evans has got it. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard.
I don't need to.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at their 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Next with his back, Hall. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my 1st preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos throw the lead coming out at halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Patriots and Zay Flowers ready for another look on offense. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Throw to start the drive. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And into the end zone he goes. A pick six for Denver. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on the fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. It could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there.
Ready? Bronco switch. Bronco
On the ground here with Algier. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
It's his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike. Good.
Tight end in motion left. Here's a handoff for Algier. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
A motion at tight end left. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Complete. It's Myers. And they bring him down around the 34. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal from the right hash. This is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
He's happy to bring him 3 points closer, but I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut it to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Broncos running their offense out once again. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. They start to drive with Hall. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Ryan Branch getting there for the tackle.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Yellow. Yellow.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Broncos with it here, hoping to close out a playoff victory. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Easy.
Back now, pressure coming. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
This finds Evans, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All set to go now from the 35. From the gun, it's Hall. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And how about this, Bronk? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
12 yards on the play. Leads to 3rd down and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs.
Yellow.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. That one's caught by Jefferson. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos grow the lead now to 22 points.
Patriots 16.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The New England offense running out now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. The play fake, he'll throw. Complete out to the right. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And goes to the hurry up here.
9 yards. And it's 3.
There he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Ooh, put some air under this one. Right side. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Hall gets it again on second down. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now we'll run here with Blake Coral. Down to the 10. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Yellow, Spartan!
Coral will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
There's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again.
Patriots 16.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Patriot offense making their return to the field. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Algier. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 6.
They go again with Algier. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. So it's a win for the Broncos. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The conference championship game next week. And they're going to need the same type of effort from this game, Brock, to carry forward to reach the end of the line and earn that Super Bowl appearance.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see my me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push